some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Aye, I was just changing clothes. Right away.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
Quick! Come on! Whoa!
This can only happen to me. Yeah.
Just a bit further. Keep it up.
Ka!
Keep it up. Come on.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any.
Whoa, whoa. Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond. That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it?
What do you mean, not important? I sell horses, it's how I make a living.
Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh?
It makes a difference to me, and to Lord Sameen as well.
Ah, well, never mind then. She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Fine.
That's more like...
I changed my mind.
My God! Where are your clothes?
Sorry. For a bit of a rough patch. Go! Keep it up. Come on. Go! Keep it up. Come on. Quick! Just a bit further.
Dominga, you look just like that gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod. Excuse me.
Tam işte son.
Tedelo de la Chujives. Sorodes.
I'm looking for someone who organizes horse races here.
You are in the right place. We have not really talked properly yet, have we? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tooth, I organize as a proper lovari. I make sure it is a challenge for both rides, but we are missing a proper challenger. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a human who claims he's not human. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones, and happily wagers on them. But never mind him. We, Lovari, are more than happy to outsmart the likes of him in trade.
What does that mean, that you're lovery?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper Lovari cares for them.
Oh, I can't speak with horses.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly, maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
I don't have one right now. He's simply a partner. A friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
All right, but how about these races?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name.
I better not skip that.
I will take you there.
Wait a moment, I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes art...
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye. You got that right, Mura. Me?
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from, I will buy it for all.
You found a nice source of income, I'll give you that.
And if you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because you still go everywhere on foot, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you, like a proper Romani man listens to his wife, for a bit of coin. Of course you will have to pay me. It will certainly be cheap.
All right. Where should I take the horse?
By the... Either I will be standing by...
That's what I thought. I already put a horse there.
I have got work to do. You can find me by the pennant.
Christ, pardon.
I've got a horse for you.
I have got work to do. Come back. You can find me by the...
Show me your way.
Stop that whistling. Save your whistling for the cows, you lout.
Look at him, that gajo. Aranka described somebody just like him. Go and see the voivod. Sir, do you find whistling like that fun?
Today's this...
Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
Good day.
I'm sorry.
Lacho dives, gajo.
God bless.
Don't like anything, eh? A shame. Shalom Aleichem.
Good day.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how now, well, I'm feeling a bit...
I've been...
What would you like?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right? Excuse me.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt. Let's see what you've... If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Well, let's do it! Why didn't you finish? You're attacking out of rhythm. Again. See? That's the way. Again. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more. Don't pause. See? That's the way. Again. Beautiful. That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other...
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And if you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all.
How can I prove myself?
You'll have to defeat...
So all I have to do is...
That's right.
I'll challenge...
And don't forget to take a sword. I can't...
I challenge you...
This won't do. I'll chop you to bits at this rate. Put some armor on. And don't forget to take a sword. I can't teach you anything without it.
Tetumenga, you look just like... That Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod. Excuse me.
Just a tickle, the voivod. Seems like a rank.
Kajos more.
God grant you health.
Excuse me?
Hey lad, have you ever tried shooting from the saddle? It is better than just riding around.
I'm glad you spoke up. I'm looking for some riding competitions. I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. You gallop, you shoot. There aren't many these days. The Cubans are lazy. And Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Why do the Cumans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian. And my horse, first of 1,000, is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like Boos and Cumans, Mordvins, Kipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. If you really got to know that lot down by the pond, you would see straight away.
So you're like quarreling neighbors? How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Tangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So, what do you shoot with then?
A bow.
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
Nikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a Cuman.
All right, but what about the race?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman, Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
Let's go to the altar.
Follow me. Here it is. Karachin's altar in all its splendor.
So, what should I do then? Is a bow enough? Or should I pray as well?
You need not pray, but repeat after. May this altar belonging to Karachin, the greatest archer of the Yassian tribe, be in this land an everlasting reminder of his glory on earth and in the power of God.
Damn it, Bibrek! Užarava hoj oda zkušeného.
Do not interrupt, Mikolai. And get lost while you're at it.
I'm not going anywhere. And you stay here too.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave!
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur. Before that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kingjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One more word and...
Mikolai, calm yourself.
Look around. Only dark, dangerous woods everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the roads, and during races. Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Fellas.
Sorry, Henry, this has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us. Let him decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
So tell us, Henry.
I'll give you who finger round.
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Huh?
A joust with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armor.
What?
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
That sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't keep quarreling forever.
Ask around the camp. Everyone will tell you the altar is mine.
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
Then I shall decide. What do you say?
What do you think? He's not one of us.
But since we already have you here, Henry...
We'll probably not find anyone better.
Perhaps you are right.
So, how shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
So I'm to try both racing and mounted archery, and whichever I enjoy more will take precedence.
The spirit of Zamur will make sure you lean toward the racing.
Ha! As soon as you hit the first target, you will feel Karachin's blessing.
So which will you start with?
First, I would...
Mounted archery, of course. While the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomele hakerava. We are...
I said it first.
First.
So, where shall I begin?
It was good to see you, my friend.
Oh,
Hey! There is a pickpocket over there! You've got to keep your hand on your purse around here.
We can work this out.
Greetings. What do you need?
So what exactly is mounted archery like? What do I need to know?
Before you ride your first race, you must know at least the basic rules. Otherwise, you would feel like a foal having kumis poured over its head. We ride up above the camp, where I have set up a circuit. I pace it all out myself, so the paths are narrow and the horses can only manage a canter. They are afraid to go faster. Do not try it anyway. You cannot really shoot properly at a gallop because you need your hands free. If you do not want to guide the horse yourself, let it follow the path. It will find the right route on its own.
What can I shoot with?
A bow or a small crossbow. I will always give you a bit of ammunition at the start. We have 3 types of targets, each with different points. Different courses have different scoring systems. On each of them you compete against the points I scored there.
How do I know which way to go?
The course you will ride is always marked. If you still get lost, just leave the route to your horse and focus on shooting.
Anything else?
You have limited time to score points, so do not stop anywhere. If you miss something, you miss it. Just ride on. If you finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. Anything else you would like to know?
Tell me once more, in a nutshell, how it works here.
Up above the camp is a circuit, where we canter and shoot at targets, either with a bow or a small crossbow. We have 3 types of targets with different points, and there are quite a few courses. Some are short, some are long, some are winding. Just tell your horse to go ahead, and it will find a way. If you score enough points before I blow the horn to end the race, you have won.
Tell me what the courses look like.
They are all on the circuit, where I will always mark clear paths. Some are short, some are longer, some are straight, and some are winding. Each one has 3 difficulty levels: easy, hard, and Tengri's legendary.
Tengri's legend?
That is for riders who are not satisfied with even the hard courses. First of all, you must ride those only with a bow. There are so many targets that you will not have time to reload the cross. Lord of the Heavens Tengri likes to break his own rules. So those courses are full of all sorts of traps and obstacles. And remember I said you can tell...
Certainly.
So we always have a good... But you can...
How do you know how much time I have? And how much...
For each course, I keep a rhythm in my head. Sometimes we go for 40 drum beats, sometimes 55, and sometimes 80. Boom, 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 boom. You can make up some little tune if you like. Just do. When half the time is up, I'll blow a horn so you know how you are doing.
Can't you explain it in a clearer way? How long will it...
60 drum beats is a shock. That's about 3 Lord's prayers.
All right. I can picture that now. Thanks. Tell me how scoring works.
I hang 3 types of targets around the course. A round one is worth 1 point. A straw dummy, you do not...
Well, that's...
You archer in the air. So,
A nice...
try...
How do the bets...
Whatever you stake, if you win, you get... If you shoot the same, you just get your stake.
Can I get some
The smallest bet... If I have...
What can I...
When you... Anything...
What if I...
Just go ahead and leave if you... Time will run out.
What trick would you suggest?
You do not have to hit if you have not reloaded for one of them. Skip it and be all the more ready for the next one. And do not forget, you get 5 bonus points if you reach the finish before time is...
Give me a tip on how...
If you ever meet a woman from the Karluk tribe, do not, under any circumstances, yank on her mustache.
All right. Give me a tip on how...
Do not stop in front of the target. If you miss, you miss. Stopping will just cost you precious time. Shooting from horseback gets easier with practice. You will get used to the rhythm of firing. If the humans managed it, you can...
What trick?
If you want an advantage, learn some shooting skills, like ones that speed up your draw or help with firing.
I feel like shit.
Am I to carry you on my back? Get yourself a horse. It was good to see you, my friend.
Whoa, whoa. I'd like to...
Am I to carry you on my back? Get yourself... It was good to... Tunish! Most not.
The head to Menge. You look just like that guy Redragon was talking about.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Stop it now, you thief!
Calm down. Piss off.
I just go to.
I'd like to tell...
And where is your horse? Did we break stuff it?
Greetings.
So what
If otherwise you be right up, I paste. Do not try. If you do not,
What can I...
a bow. We have different.
How do I... Anything else?
You have. If you fit anything,
Tell me what the...
there are some are each one.
Tangle...
Daddy first, Lord, and remember.
Certainly.
So we always. But you can
Tell me...
up above. We have. If you
What if...
just hang
How...
for each. Sometimes boom. When how
Can't you...
60.
All right, thanks. Tell me how...
I hang around. You do not.
Oh, that's
You archer India. So
a nice...
tried.
I would also like to... What trick...
If you
What trick...
if you it is swap.
Will you...
Am I to carry? Farewell, my friend.
And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work. Temerov. The Voivod will want to talk to you. I just more.
I'm sorry.
Just a bit further. Keep it up. Quick. Keep it up. Come on. Quick. Whoa!
Good day. What would you like?
Can I spend the...
Not a chance. Farewell.
God bless.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. Hi. I reckon I could find some...
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
All right. So what kind of work do you have for me?
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
You don't have anything better?
Well, that's nice and all, but there's only one thing I need from... That's hauling
When there was no other way, I pickpocketed burgers. I could get... well, anything I wanted out of them. Even, a cow.
Are you sure she didn't follow you of her own accord? You being a bit of an ox.
Huh?
Ah, don't feel bad. Strong back and come in handy. Ideal for hauling sacks of flour.
Do you really have nothing better?
I do, but only for people I know already. The sacks are in the... It may not... I heard that you won't... But not on the sacks of flour.
Oh, fuck.
Take care.
Don't shop.
I could barely lift it. Fucking hell. Oh, what a slug. Oh, fuck, that's heavy.
God grant you help.
What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Oof, bit heavy for flour.
Who did Grazel drag in here now?
Ah, fucking hell. Oh, what a slug. Maybe this one will be lighter.
Here, chicky, chicky, chick.
What the hell is in this thing?
Who did Grazel drag in here now?
Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
So thievery. Just like Peshek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude...
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. You said you could do all sorts of things, so I assume reading is one of them. Am I right?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is.
But you said you used to rob burgers, so stealing a document from the chest will be as easy as falling off a log.
And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but he had and
No, any of
black
is that
just
and where
I has my
pick them up?
there's no Jesus.
I'd like
But all you'll tell
all right.
Praise the Lord.
What's the purpose of the pen?
I said so.
And can
Why?
of course. So for thievery,
I
need to know. And why is it so
it's an offer from someone who sells some interesting wares that aren't easy to obtain. You'll be able to see what they're for soon enough. Once you get it for me, that is.
Does the doctor... I get it. What's your story anyway, Crazy?
What seems...
I'd really like... But
You know, when you...
how about some more of...
You come to the right, as clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow.
I focus mainly...
Talking your way out of a bad situation. What do you want to know?
I've been...
And
What's...
something, it won't exactly. Just don't. You have to be...
what...
Seems like... Well, I bet... Most good...
How should I...
Most people have the same routine every day. Pay attention. You...
That's all.
You know I don't like that ugly word.
That's all. That's all. Where should I lie?
Well, it's best if you sleep. Go up the stairs.
I'll have a...
Bonnie doesn't see me like this.
No bullshit. Just right. This year, the village prospered. Wait. Is this supposed to be a chronicle? Is that a problem? I'm not a chronicle. I want a race for this chronicle. More?
I hope Bonnie doesn't see me like this.
Greetings to you.
Yelling about how you were Sigismund of Luxembourg himself. See? That wasn't so hard.
Grüß dich.
Greetings!
Greetings.
My neck is bloody itchy.
Christ almighty.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
A large beer for me.
Why is this all sticky?
Get out of here! Piss off!
Hail Mary.
I'm always glad to see polite people. What are you doing? Prowling about here?
My God.
Oh.
Well.
I must be mad. Hmm?
offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Huh. Huh. Right. Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
Is there someone there?
So much?
Why are you barking?
What's going on? Damn it. I thought something
He
was going
stopped.
on here. Well, look at me. Off you
If
go.
anything's
Quick.
missing, I know
You
who-
shouldn't be here. Come on now. You have no business here.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Aye. Right away.
Christ, pardon me.
It's a sin to walk around bare.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family? Now show it to me, so I can finally... Good. Good.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more.
Did you hear me?
Sorry. I owe you my thanks as well as reward, and maybe.
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semine.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
You promised you'd get me into that wedding.
I did, but I didn't say when. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
A golem? What's that?
A golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. It can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
My word. That sounds incredible.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help, it's just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around all the...
So a golem, you say, made of flour?
Exactly!
And what about the good of men?
You already know that you can learn the practical, but...
I'm over... I suppose... And then I'll...
I added in...
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit...
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do...
Nitro is...
And what needs salt? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as if those white crystals are thanks to the butt.
So you...
Certainly. Otherwise...
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life?
A lot. That's why I want you to find...
I was hoping I'd learn...
Well, you never know when an experience like...
All right, then. I just hope you know where... And also that you'll get me into that...
Yes, Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for night.
So
Bonnie is someone I trust without... Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also the main difference is it has kind of...
Hold your horses.
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot.
Damn.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. She'll tell you the rest herself. That's a secret...
You have a secret storage space?
What's so surprising?
Well, that's a...
There's a... From the... Oh, she's...
Well,
Ronald?
So then...
See you soon, my friend.
You seem like a reasonable...
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon if you share them with me...
I'm glad you know what you're getting. Are you interested in the theory of light?
That's a bit too... Well, I'll be...
All right. Or a few groceries.
For instance...
I see. I see. Let's get to work.
Did you drink away your horse?
I'd like to learn...
Well, all right. Or a few
I reckon you...
That's what you need. Let's get to... Careful.
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
Aye. Oh, right way.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, friend.
I apologize.
Miller Bolt says he was in the water at least a week. So what? Somebody did him in and shot him without anyone noticing. Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
Praise God.
Wood.
I apologize. What's that I hear?
Whoa! 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 I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell. What should we call?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, you know what? I'll come up with a nick. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually,
He's right there.
I've got...
My word, that's exactly what I need.
What kind of magic?
The kind, just so you know.
He did.
And
I think it's all...
well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trade.
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you... You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get... But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking... I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No.
You know what? When they caught life, so I...
Crazel mentioned... The very same. When did you steal your first apple?
Before I could...
And you got away with it?
I did indeed. It came in and it don't matter who's preaching. What do you think of the old miller, anyway? Once he told... What are you... Thanks, but now before... Yes, I'm not... Anyhow.
Barrel is
For the whole... Unfortunately...
6 times.
I reckon if you...
No.
Don't forget that salt...
Crazel.
Gold...
And he also... Gee.
Not a per...
The local gravedigger.
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Well, I haven't met him yet,
The cemetery is beyond trust.
so I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like... Too bad you... I learned a lot during that time.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old he's always dragging those cars.
Good idea.
He lives lots the wolf.
I'd like you...
It can be... What are you interested?
I reckon you've got...
Great. Let's get to it.
I'd like to learn...
There's no...
I'd like to learn...
There's no time for that now.
What do you know?
He's a... And...
So, I'd like to... How was the...
Xena, when you... We made...
What, by...
Conf...
Tell me something...
He's that too... Action... Dunga.
Oh, love...
He...
What?
Crazy...
You mean...
We're I...
Why do you...
Because...
You...
Ah.
What did you...
I got... Oh, well.
What do you...
You're crazy, but...
I need something to eat.
You remember that sweet thing from Slatigo?
Yeah, that's the 100th time you've asked today.
What do you think? Would he like to come here to us? Lord be with you.
I'd like to learn.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to learn.
Thanks.
I really need to eat something. Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
I feel quite hungry. There's nothing to eat here.
I hate humans.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. What do you?
Good morning to you.
What do you have for sale? A word about the price.
All right. I'm done haggling.
I'll be right there.
Aye, that's right. Good old Hillary.
Show what you're made of! You won't come in.
I apologize, my friend. Will you forgive me? I'll pay you back in the future.
What are you trying on me here? You reckon? Forget it!
Piss off.
You fucker! Go fuck yourself!
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Great.
You must be the local gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
None of that. I have a different, slightly Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of...
Well, that I can't...
not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easy.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some... At least one day I can take it up...
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Oh, but so be it.
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our service. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcass.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Nice and... Didn't you, like I said, be here at daybreak? That's between night and day.
I understand.
Sacra.
I don't know if I'm...
Didn't you understand me? Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day.
How's life treating you?
A lot better than it's treating my customers, I must say. Come to think of it, the only thing that pisses me off is that once I kick the bucket, there won't be a single experience I, the shoemaker, or the young...
You got a big...
Ain't it? We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of veteran...
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead.
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently.
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
That might be the reason, then, hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time. There'll be no one left to bury.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every...
Well, I'm only asking.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse.
Are you offering me a job?
No.
And how do you know that?
You've got...
Could you be more specific?
You're just... It's a service.
But seriously, Ignatius, tell me about yourself.
Gravedigger, knacker, snorter's constant companion, and lover of colourful sunsets, all in one man.
You've nearly got more titles than the Emperor himself.
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now. The bailiff pays me well, in coin and sometimes...
Sounds appealing.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. A gravedigger's got it hard, and so does a knacker. I pick up dead animals on the side of the road. That's why people say I'm unclean. If I had children, they wouldn't be allowed to marry anyone. It's so ingrained in folk. A fella takes care of things they wouldn't want to handle themselves, and this is how they repay him. Can't even go to the tavern no more.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life? Have you ever thought of changing your trade?
I did think about it once, if I'm honest. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchy, but some fool with friends in high places got the job, though he can't even tell a shovel from a spade. That really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it. Why would I want to dig graves for people who don't appreciate my craft?
So you've always been here otherwise?
And what of it?
I'm not from these parts.
The same person I, or if the sick... Where do you think you're... I said that I... You might... Or I...
Unfortunately, I had to bury both my parents recently.
My condolences.
Thank you.
Did you witness their deaths?
Unfortunately.
I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in consecrated ground, you've nothing to worry about.
I dug their grave next to our smithy. We didn't have a church in our village.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother you. As long as you picked the spot with good intentions, that's all that matters. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven. You needn't worry. You did everything right, lad.
You heard any news?
There's something new every day. Death roams these parts, with me following close behind.
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond? Tankard, Conrad.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of soldiers that fell there. Where are they buried?
Oh, I remember them. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this here county.
You're right. They're a long way from home.
Not to worry. Earth is Earth, wherever it is.
Are you and the Herbalman related? You both look... well, really old.
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we're both unclean in our own ways. That's all we have in common. Different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses or nails from the gallows. What they do with them is their own business. I'm just a trader. But Bozhena ain't like the others. She's an honest herb woman who only heals with herbs and prayers. Do you know why they chased her out of town?
I don't.
Well, I'm not the one who should be telling you, but I'll tell you one thing. There's a place called Limbus Puerorum. Make sure you never send anyone there, not even by accident. That's all I'll say on the matter.
I'll keep it in mind. I don't know if I'm complete.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand? Hey, you're stealing our food. You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
How dare you? Pay up if...
Jesus fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Can't you feed just one good-hearted man?
Fine. Just so nobody says I'm not a good Christian, this time is on me. But next time, don't stick your spoon into other people's food. Didn't you understand? Like... Everything's in its place. Get out of my sight! Hail Mary. Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Crime's been on the bloody rise as of late, so I've got my eye on you.
How can I help you?
What do you have? Let's talk about the price.
All right.
Do you accept?
That's still too much. Finally. Thank
Really
you.
need to eat
Take
something.
care.
Whatever. Praised be Jesus Christ.
I wish you a pleasant day.
It happens!
I'll be right.
Just
Be
watch where you're
careful.
going next time.
God is punishing us for our sins. Christ, where did I put it?
A large beer for me. What's that you're taking? It's mine! Help! Help me!
Jesus Christ be praised.
You brute!
Where is everyone?
Bailiff Flash, tell me.
It was
There's a
you!
thief here! You've got to catch him!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Felt like return what?
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. But fine. If you return it, but don't do anything like that again.
I should eat something.
Christ! Pardon me.
To you, he ended up paying more than Lord Samin.
Well, from what I hear, Lord
Oh
Simmons
well,
pretty much did
now
both.
just this.
I hope it's not that bad.
Everything is in its place. Thank God.
Why the hell did they pour the beer on the table?
Certainly. Have no fear. What are you here for?
Show me your way. I'd like to do something about...
I...
What would you say to...
You won't... You see? I knew we... Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
I'll have a look at your web... I'd like to discuss the price.
I...
What would you say?
That's not... Look, offer a bit more and we... This is pointless. I'm done, Hag. Thank you, and take care.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Careful! Everything is in its place. Thank God. Have a nice day, Hen.
Greetings, innkeeper. And also to...
Latch in the stable when the horse has bolted, lad.
How so?
I had a couple of cumin. Go and see... Farewell, my friend.
Can I spend the...
We're not really equipped for that.
I'll pay you well, if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay. There. It looks better all...
Let's agree on a... Do you accept?
You really won't...
All right. I hope that'll be enough.
Sleep well, Henry.
What's the late...
If it's his wife, if you ask, and have you ever...
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet. A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest, an ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the... Sometimes they hurt people. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
It's the Samine people. They were worried she might put young Lord Samine under her spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her, and that's about it.
Sounds interesting. What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope it stays. Farewell, my friend.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Hey! Get your hands out of there! Get over here, or I'll call the guards!
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
What do you think you're doing? May your thieving claws rot either, you cough up.
Hang on. I'm sure we can... It was just a little joke. It's funny, eh?
You'll laugh on the other...
I'll call the guards.
Look, I don't...
Shoot yourself? Oh, shite!
For God's sake!
What should
help!
we...
Are you mad?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
What the? Where are you sticking your hands, you thief?
Not your day, eh? What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
Not your day, eh? Come on.
God.
Blessings to you. The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are... Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us. Did I bring that stuff for Visor? Me? Acer? Got it all. Good. Come on, then. Get a move on. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too? Nothing to say? You must have something to hide, then. We're off to a nice start. Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
enough already. What do you mean already? What lackey? I'm not paid.
Hey!
Got another one.
I want to
over
talk
here.
to you. Drop it and get over here.
So you have a weapon? Big deal.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Get away with that weapon. That's right. I want to talk to you.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now, and please, make sure we leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what are you...
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our stores and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. What do you have to do with them?
You'll have to explain that to me. You're telling me a couple of sty hands who soil everything they touch and can be smelled a mile off went trespassing, picking locks and purses, and nobody even noticed them?
You know what they say? The darkest place is under the...
But in broad daylight, didn't it occur to you that the two of them got paid for it? But then the good wife started having doubts. She was afraid she'd go to hell for paying for unclean, although honest, sty hand labour. So she suddenly started spreading rumours around...
She wasn't the only one saying it, but, well...
Ask around about me again and you'll... So let's not waste time and all get on with our own duty.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
You want to keep going or not?
Maybe it was the one...
Not much left for us to do.
Hopefully our luck will hold out. The next farm's just up ahead. Here we come, Slaughter. Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favour from me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried... sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Yeah! Yeah! Well, I'm here like I promised, and I even have a helper here with me who'll be doing the carrying for me today.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up?
He came to me from lower to me.
So I better go and stand in the room.
Someone's got to do it.
Rather go back to sacks of flour.
Pigs are heavier than deer, eh?
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
They live like royalty here. Bloody hell.
What's next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses.
And what about this mistake?
I'm not in the mood to deal with it.
Making sure you don't work any more than you have to, eh? Let's go then. Hop on. We have... Lads. Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then you've got to put down some creature so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog. That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Razer. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah!
Lord be with you.